but it's actually from
It's an interesting
Montreal,
fact.
Canada.
Thank
It's a little
you.
interesting fact.
It's funny, I never actually looked up where they were from.
Well,
So
I
I'm glad
did
you
because I'm
yeah.
like, well, it's kind of interesting. They're probably from France.
is.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
It's Montreal, Canada.
Well, thanks for the
Anyway,
fun fact,
yeah,
Paul.
yeah. Probably
I like
nobody
it.
really wanted to know that information. A little bit too much, maybe.
No,
I guess. But
thank you.
all right. Okay, where are we headed from here? Well, we got a cold frontal boundary that slipped through yesterday afternoon, and you know how cold fronts are here in September. Usually pretty weak, and this one's pretty weak. This blue color here is not cool air. What I'm showing you here is where you have blue. Those are dew points that are lower than average. So this cold frontal boundary basically just brought a little bit drier air, and it's really not all that dry. I mean, we got a dew point of 63. You've got to go all the way to Midland. Now it's dry here, and it's definitely dry up in Amarillo, but slightly drier. I think that's what we're going to see over the next several days. So therefore, temperatures will be more seasonable. In the morning, very nice, but the afternoon's going to be pretty warm, just like this afternoon. Current reading is 86. Low this morning was 74. The record high, 105, set back in 2005. All right, we'll hit the lower 90s, around 91. That's above average. Matter of fact, we may even get to 92 or so. So we're going to be a little bit above average. Lots of sunshine. You need the sunglasses. Have you noticed, though, we've got the clouds that are building out there, and it's because we've hit the convective temperature. We're not going to see any rain. But because of this frontal boundary in the afternoon, because it's warming up, little clouds are developing all over the place. This evening, temperatures will be in the 80s. Matter of fact, let's look at the satellite imagery. Yeah, I mean, some of these may be on the verge of becoming little showers. I just don't think that's going to happen. We got a lot of sinking air, so we'll just have a lot of partly cloudy skies this afternoon. And notice how there's not much happening down to the south and east. There are a few showers from Victoria southward to the coast. All right, temperature right now, 86. We've got 84 at Kerrville, 86 Hondo. Gonzales almost 90, and San Marcos at 90 degrees. So again, this frontal boundary, if we had to give it a grade, maybe a C-, a pretty low grade. But hey, that's the way it is this time of the year. All right, ridge of high pressure is building in. The weather's going to be really nice, I think, over the next several days. Matter of fact, we may be headed to too nice. And what I'm talking about is I don't see very many chances for rain. As we head into the weekend, maybe partly cloudy skies. I'm going to be watching this system, but boy, it moves way far to the north. And next week, we're just kind of stuck with an upper level ridge, and I don't see very many chances for rain. I just don't over the next 10 to 14 days. High temperatures today, I think lower 90s. Tomorrow morning will be in the 60s, and then high temperatures again in the lower 90s tomorrow. Okay, looking out the tropics, Gabrielle still hanging on for life. Category 1 hurricane. We got a new tropical storm, Umberto. This one's just going to stay out in the Atlantic. This system here we'll have to watch. May get close to Florida and also the East Coast. May even sneak into the eastern Gulf. I don't think it'll come close to Texas, though. All right, molds moderate. Ragweed, pigweed are light. Here's your 14-day. Lower 90s over the next several days. Low temperatures in the 60s. And I think we can just carry that out into next week with very little and very few opportunities for rain over the next 10 to 14 days.
All right, Paul, thank you very much.